All right, so there is an update coming to 30-Minute Workday this week, and I got to tell you, you need to jump in on this because there is going to be a relaunch either this week or next week. But kind of like the stock market, when you know that certain stocks dip, there's a certain forecast for them where you want to jump in right before it starts to climb back up, because when it climbs up, the value of that stock increases greatly, and those who invest when it's low, they're going to get 10 times back on their investment. Well, this is essentially what's happening right now with 30-Minute Workday. So let me show you the back end, and let me explain a few things to you about why you need to jump in ASAP if you want to benefit from this awesome relaunch. Don't go anywhere. Let's check this out. All right, so wanted to do a quick update video on 30-Minute Workday. If you don't know what that is, 30-Minute Workday is essentially your business in a box platform. For anyone who's never done stuff like this before, and especially if you have, because I've been doing online marketing and affiliate marketing since 2012, so I'm obviously very familiar with this stuff. This is by far the simplest way of doing it because everything is essentially done for you. Like I said, it's in a box, a biz in a box. And so all you gotta do is follow the directions and get the traffic, which all of that is inside of here. And it couldn't be more simple. A lot of these programs that I've gone through in the past, they have video after video after video after video after video, and you're spending hours trying to figure this out. This here has it to the point where you just follow some simple videos, get yourself set up. They're all like, I'm used to having to sit through, several hours of videos. Like if there's like a 5-step thing that's involved in it, I'm expecting 5 hours of video time. But this isn't like that. The first one is an hour. It gets you, acclimated to everything that's going on and prepares your mindset, which your mindset is very important. My dog wants attention now. Now that I'm recording, Joe. Now that I'm recording a video, now he wants my attention. Look at him. Look. See the snout right there? See that little snout? Stop it. All right. So yeah, I'm used to videos. I'm used to having to watch hours and hours of videos. This one is not like that. The first one is like about an hour, and then the other ones are like 2 minutes each. And it's a done deal. It's so simple. Anyway, I'm showing you the back end here because there's been a significant update. You need to go. There was a significant update, as you can see here. This was posted on November 7th, 2020, so a few days ago. And this is the owner. Essentially, I'm just, you can watch this for yourself because there's a lot of information in this video. But to put it all in a nutshell, there's going to be a refresh. There's going to be a refresh of this whole system. And essentially what it's trying to do is it's trying to get away from that familiar BizOp feel, if that makes sense. Most people who have been doing stuff like this for a long time, they know the deal. They know the drill. They know what to expect. And I've taken course after course. I followed guru after guru. And I got to tell you, here, I don't feel any of that hype, any of that high tension, any of that induced sales pressure, and it's real easy for people to jump from, BizOp to BizOp because every time you see something new, they call it the gold eye syndrome or something like that. I forget, but you know what it is. The gold object, shiny object. There you go. Shiny object syndrome. You see something cool, someone else is promising some magical promises, and you jump to that one, work on it for a couple weeks, see someone offering, again, awesome magical results, you jump to that person, and then you go again and again and again, and it just continues, right? Well, here, the thing I love so much about it, there is no hype. There's no hype. There's no, this deep-rooted secret. My dog. Anyway, there's no deep... There's no deep-rooted secret. To be honest with you guys, what draws my attention the most is really what's in the name. 30-minute workday. That got my attention right away because I'm thinking, well, I'm doing a lot of freelancing right now. I got multiple projects, multiple clients, and I'm sitting from my computer pretty much, I control my schedule, but when I really want to hammer it out, I'm at my computer for a considerable amount of time. But just imagining if I can add another stream of income, I could use this because all it requires is 30 minutes of my day, and maybe get to the point where I can switch off and make this my first primary, and then take what's taught in here and duplicate it. Because that's the cool thing about 30-minute workday that you can't find in other places. This one not only shows you, the business in a box platform that you can promote and build your list from, but this gives you the skeleton. This gives you kind of like the what's the right metaphor for it? But basically, you get the building blocks to duplicate this platform yourself for any niche that you have an interest in. So if you're interested in, golfing, you can make a website about golfing, make that into a business, use the information from here to do so. If you like dog grooming, obedience training, if you like cars, whatever your desire is, you could create a business from it and use what you learn here to do so. I don't see that anywhere else. So I highly recommend jumping in on this if you want to create another stream of income, especially now with this whole COVID thing, this whole pandemic thing. As of today, there's rumors about a vaccine coming out, but even so, it's going to take a while for everyone to, go through all that, the trials and everything and what have you. So we still got some time, and even so, after this whole COVID thing's behind us, what's going to stop, God forbid, but what's going to stop another one of these from happening? It's important that you set yourself up for success and not be in a position where, everything's back to normal. Wait a minute, here's another pandemic. Oh, my company's doing downsizing. My job's gone, right? You don't want to be in that position. So it's always a good idea to have another source of income. Just like in the stock market, you put your investment into multiple stocks, not just one. So do the same thing, have the same approach with your income, have multiple. In case you lose one source of income, you got another, right? Instead of scrambling around for another job, you can at least be okay because you have another source of income. Anyway, this update here is it's basically, like I said, it's going away from this whole BizOp feel, and it's gonna be more engaging for those who don't want to have that same BizOp mentality, because this is more than just that. This is essentially the real deal opportunity to get you to find that freedom. And I think that's what he is all about. Like everything that I've seen and I've read and I've watched, the idea, the desire is to help other people to gain some freedom back in their lives, because so many of us are plugged into this, gotta work 24/7 mentality. And yet we're never building wealth for ourselves. We remain in debt. Doesn't matter how long, how hard we work, we still remain in debt. Do you want to be in that position, or do you finally want to erase your debt? So, what if you could get some freedom back into your life? What if you can enjoy some of your good years, huh? What if you had that opportunity? Well, this is your opportunity. And so anyway, what you see here, if you jump in and, get yourself set up here, what you see here is actually just temporary, because this is going to be updated and it's going to be completely renovated. He's projecting by Thursday, which is the 12th, I believe. So He's projecting that the updates will go live on the 12th. If it doesn't, because he said hopefully by the 12th on Thursday, but there's a chance that it may take a few more days because he's trying to put in as much as possible to make sure that this thing is solid. And prior to this update, man, this whole thing already is solid. So I can't imagine what he has planned based on what he's saying here. In this video, he shows you the business outline, like how it's going to look, like how the flow of it's going to be, and how you can really maximize on your earning potential. This is showing you all of that in a sketch form. So go ahead, jump in and watch this video. You'll see, you okay, buddy? You'll see what he is, what he's preparing for this thing. But all in all, basically, it's kind of leaning away from the BizOp mentality, the whole feel of it, and it's going to be more of just really banking on what it really is trying to do, which is enlighten you to help you break away from this struggling and help you gain that freedom back. And at the end of the day, that's what the mentality should be. I know that I talk to you and then you're probably thinking, well, how much money can I make from this? And that's not a bad question. But the honest truth is, what are you doing? Not you, the dog. The honest truth is that, we focus too much on the end results. Like, well, if I click this link, how much money am I going to make tomorrow? That kind of thing, right? And I mean, I can answer those questions. But the problem is that the road and the key to success has nothing to do with the dollar amount. The dollar amount is just the result of the work you put in. That's why you have this thing in your head that if I work harder and longer, I will make more money. That's already ingrained in your head. You don't have to work harder if you could work smarter, right? So now I have to ask you, how smart are you going to work? That'll determine how much you earn. But again, if you're looking at the dollar amounts, then you're gonna wind up struggling. Just being honest. If your focus is only on the end result, money is always going to evade you. It's not about the money; it's about what you do. That's why when you get a job, what you do at work determines the money that you earn. That's why if you're selling stuff, or maybe services, whatever, the amount that you earn is based on the work that you do. Okay, so the money is the end result, but it's not about chasing the money. It's about doing what's good, doing what's right, doing something that will cause the money to follow you naturally. If you're chasing money, it will always evade you. But if you are doing good stuff, money will wind up chasing you. And that is a fact. That is a known fact. Okay, so hopefully you get this. Hopefully it makes sense. I definitely recommend clicking that link in the description box below and jump in and watch this video in its entirety. I'm telling you, watching this video, you'll get inspired and you'll see the potential that 30-minute workday is really going to start building up. And if you have any questions, just let me know, because once you jump in and you're in here, I'm going to be your coach. I'm going to be your guide into helping you to succeed. And I have a track record of helping many people succeed. So you're in good hands. What else do I have? Oh, well, that's pretty much it. So make sure to subscribe to this channel, click that bell notification, and give me a thumbs up so that we can tell the YouTube algorithm that this stuff is valuable. And yeah, let me know if you have any questions. This thing is going to take off, and it's an exciting time. One thing you have to know, like when it comes to the stock market, there's always certain times when the stock market goes down, you know that at one point it's going to jump up real high. And people are tracking the records of those stocks so that when it does go down, they clench on, so that when it goes up, so does their income. So this is that moment. I mean, this hasn't gone down in that way, but it's about ready to relaunch with something new. So This is the key time for you to get in, because once it launches, it's going to be brand new and the floodgates are going to be thrown open. So get in, take advantage, because bam, this thing's going to soar. All right. That's all I got for you. Hope you like it. All right, so I hope you enjoyed that. Once again, click that subscribe button and that bell notification to be notified of future video updates. And also give me a thumbs up, so that will tell the YouTube algorithm that this stuff is worth of value. And click that link right now in the description box below so that you can jump in just before the time of this relaunch, because if you miss out, you're missing out on all that earning potential. But if you jump in before the launch, then I'm telling you, it's going to skyrocket and you'll be part of that ride. So yeah, that's all I got for you. I'll see you guys in the next video. It's Jason Torres, and as always, much love, God bless, and peace.
I should make money for free. Yeah, that's how money works. Money for free. If I ain't got a boss, then it's not a legal way to make money. You gotta know that's true, right? You gotta have a boss for you. Okay. The only way to make money is by spending a crazy amount of time. If I'm not like slave or nothing like that, okay. But okay, here we go. Nobody makes money from home. This COVID thing is just a fluke. We're gonna be in office again, and if you seriously want to help me, you should just give me money. I mean, that's how you can show me